Hey folks, are we ready for a part 2 of this hard rock heavy metal update? Yeah, so this is going to start with some CDs I got out of a sale around Thanksgiving, and then it's going to be some other single albums that I picked up here and there over the course of the last several months, and then we will be done. And so let's get right into it. Got some comps here. We got a Christmas That Rocks Volume 2, and man, I hope this is going to be a tradition that they carry on, because I'm really enjoying this. This was a fun comp to throw on and get in the holiday spirit. Also, like these Preachers of the Underground series, this is Volume 2, Not Today, Satan, I Want to Rock. At first, I wasn't sure how I felt about that cover, but then I thought, this is supposed to be kind of an underground series, so the cover shouldn't look too slick. So, but I think it looks like what you'd expect. So, anyway, I'm enjoying those comps. A little bit different comp here. This is Ember and Ashes, that has music from Broken Curfew Records, Rottweiler, Rocks Records, and Small Step Records. And from what I remember, there was stuff I liked on here, stuff I didn't, and the gambit of hard rock to heavy metal was pretty much covered. And yeah, so if you're trying to familiarize yourself with some of these bands I had never heard of before, this is a great comp to pick up. Now let's get into some of the CDs I picked up for out of the Thanksgiving sale. This is a really hard rock, but I had to pick it up. Larry Norman. This is One Night in Norway, 1991. And I'm a huge Larry Norman fan, so yeah, this was a no-brainer. Then we've got, this is more melodic. It's Warner, After the Rage. From what I understand, he's the guitarist from a band called Heathen's Rage. I'm not familiar with. But, yeah, this is more, I don't know, melodic metal. It's definitely not that hard. But, yeah, so I guess I'll just have to try to find some Heathen's Rage and see how that compares to this CD. I really enjoyed this next one. It's called Dynasty of Metal. Back to the Past. So this is a kind of a heavy metal treatment of, it's a covers album, and it's got a lot of Christian rock and Christian metal covers. I don't know if they did any. Most of this looks like Christian metal covers to me, and some of them I've only listened to it a couple times, but I enjoyed it, and some of the songs I really enjoyed. It was definitely interesting. They kicked this thing off with Petra's Beat the System, and yeah, hearing that rocked up, that was interesting. Now we get in some of the No Life to Metal releases. So we've got Avenger of Blood. This is thrash. I've only spun it a couple times. I enjoyed it, but I'm not going to sit here and say I know it that well yet. But what I've heard I've liked. And I'm getting to know this album as well. Anger is Art, Virtual Symphony, thrash, and it's good. It's good. I was a little hesitant. I'm not that crazy about phrase names. And what I mean by that is, I don't know. I'm used to like the 1 or 2 word names that kind of grab you, and you know, like Metallica or Iron Maiden, and this Anger as Art is just, I don't know. It just hadn't set with me yet, but the music's good. It'll eventually grow on me. I mean, it's kind of like football uniforms. You know, everybody complains about the Dolphins' new uniforms, but my contention has always been winning will make that uniform look really good. And I think that's the same way here. The music's good, then the name will sound great somewhere down the road. When you go to watch this video, I'm not sure if I will have shown the CD or not. I've just done an unboxing video, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to put up on the channel first. But it's Vindicator, There Will Be Blood. I've got this on vinyl. And the difference here, what makes this still a good pickup is that it's got a second disc. All right, so the discs are called Disc Thrash and Disc Destroy. And the Disc Destroy's just got a lot of rough mixes and live cuts and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm glad I've got it. The album is just the first disc here. But, yeah, so I'm glad I have it as well. I haven't shown the CD, but I have shown the vinyl. I actually got the vinyl first. That was Testimony of Apocalypse. None Escape the Judgment. And I love this. This band has really been killing it. They have put out 2 albums really quick. These are guys being former members of the band Sacrament, and so I knew I wanted the CD, so I grabbed it in the sale. Yeah. But I also, now this was more of a standalone purchase. That's kind of the end of the sale CDs. I did pick up the new Testimony of Apocalypse, the Offering, and this I picked up as soon as it came out. And I want the vinyl on this. I will get the vinyl on this. That's kind of a high priority of the albums that are out right now. I do want this. So, yeah, Testimony of Apocalypse. A little more extreme than some of the other bands I've been showing, but man, they're good. They're good. This album is just, this CD is just so good. Martin Simpson's Destroyer of Death. Went out and got Rob Rock of Impellitteri, who is a phenomenal singer. One of my favorites. And then they got Jorn Lands to sing on one of the tracks. And I'm a big Jorn fan. And yeah. So this has been heavy rotation in my CD player. Another side project from Michael Sweet, this time with Alessandro Del Vecchio. This is Return Me to Light. It sounds good. It's more hard rock than it would be metal, but it's a good album. I may try to. I'm such a huge Stryper fan. I'll probably try to get this on vinyl sometime soon. This next CD just kind of popped up. Girder mentioned that it had members of Jerusalem and Eden Adal, which is not hard rock or heavy metal at all, but it had a couple of those folks in it, and it's called Larm, Killing Time. This would be more rock, but it's so good. I've played it quite a bit too. But yeah, you'd find this one at Gerda Records. The next 3 CDs that we'll close out with are, you know, kind of bands that feel like they would fit together. Definitely end up on a similar playlist. This is my first album by this group. This is Signum Regis. It's called Undivided. Great cover. But the very power metal, very melodic power metal, just big, almost cinematic sound. This was on Alterium Records. Great stuff. I've been playing this a lot. Another band that I've really become a big fan of. This is Diviner, and this album is called Avaton. And been wearing it out too. Great band. Again, maybe not as big in sound, probably a little bit more straight ahead heavy metal. Yeah, I guess. More straight ahead, but just a great band. I need to pick up. I've got another album of theirs. I think it was called Fallen Empires. Yeah, I need to get all their stuff. And then finally, Theocracy, Mosaic. And this is a big sounding album, but and it came out on Atomic Fire. Fantastic band. I think I've got 2 other ones, Ghost Ship, and there was another one that I have. I need to get the other 2 that I'm missing. Love some Theocracy. And that will catch us up as far as the update. What I bought, that represents a lot of what I bought in the past year in these 2 videos. So that kind of wraps up what I've picked up in the past year. I will find a way to update better over the course of 2024. Yeah, I guess I just hadn't anticipated how my buying habits would change and affect how I do videos regarding what I'm picking up in metal and hard rock. So yeah, just bear with me. I'll get it right. But I do appreciate you watching these videos, and let's do it again soon. And until then, peace.